downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jose Altuve strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 20.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Just got a piece up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to first by Encarnacion, and that's the first out. Number 63 will get his first cuts here.
Number 63.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Andrew McCutchen gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Andrew McCutchen.
Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a two-out single. Carlos Correa set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Luis Valbuena comes forward trying to cash in on this two-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with two away.
And what a turn of events right here. Two quick outs, but they didn't give up on this inning at all, and now they've got a great chance to put up a crooked number.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Number 41 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, center fielder, number 41.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, the key for him on the mound will be keeping that ball down in the strike zone. He's got a good sinker and a changeup that aren't very effective when they're up in the zone.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. To short, hit hard. Correa is right there. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And George Springer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bautista. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Batting 8th, catcher, Jason Castro.
A solo home run for Prince Fielder. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Tony Kemp into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
This is pulled into right, and the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Bautista.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a little tapper. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Brett Wallace takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Brett Wallace.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double. Jose Altuve will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
3-0 now. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential in history, but that's not entirely true. This may be an outlier, but there was that famous stunt in the 50s when Eddie Goodell, at 3.5 feet tall, stood in for the St. Louis Browns.
Well, that is true, but that was just a publicity stunt. Altuve's at-bats are always for real.
Number 63 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. There goes Altuve. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner and score.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard to short. To his right, Tulowitzki. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Carlos Correa bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Colabello digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. sinker. 3-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Sammy Moreno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Moreno.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Randy Shell digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Catcher, Randy Shell.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Number 41 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Left side. Valbuena's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Luis Valbuena is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he got him. In now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
First baseman,
Prince Fielder stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gonzalez is up with it, and a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Jose Bautista is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Brett Wallace will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Chris Colabello stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Chris Colabello.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's
a great diving stoppage short. In time.
Oh, what a play.
Jason Castro heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Castro
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Tony Kemp is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Sammy Moreno, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
0-1, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Valbuena gonna have to hurry. On to first as Valbuena throws him out, one gone. Randy Shell is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 41 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So first and second with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Trying to hold the lead. In there, strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield. And that's the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Number 63 will dig in. He's been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
And we're going to see if he can make an adjustment right here, Matt. They've had his number so far in this one, but this is a chance for him to change the script.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. You know, getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. This one skied out toward right. Bautista moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Settling in now, Brett Wallace. He drew a walk his first time up.
Brett Wallace.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the catch is made, 1 away. Chris Colabello steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Sammy Moreno.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Randy Shell will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Luis Valbuena is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Turned on down the line. 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Right fielder
George Springer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Lays off 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Encarnacion down the line. It's a fair ball. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Your attention, please. Now
so a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. First pitch on its way to Prince. Into the seats, 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Fielder as he can't connect there, and he's retired for round number 2.
The batter, number 15,
standing in as the potential tying run, Jason Castro. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And that's over. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Number 41 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Number 41.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Chopped in front of home plate. Castro has it and taken in out there for the first out. Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at bat.
Tulowitzki.
Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. On the ground to third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Kyle Schwarber stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Number 14.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Junior Late will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Long run for the left fielder, and the inning is over. Tony Kemp will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Number 63 will try and snap out of it. 3 at-bats and 3 whiffs thus far.
Oh, and guys, he's already got the hat trick, and he's got that old golden sombrero staring him right in the face. I can't watch.
Brett Cecil is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his... Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bautista going back on it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Kevin Jepson is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Carlos Correa. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Running now is McCutcheon. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base. Jose Bautista gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. (0-1) count, and the pitch. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, If that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good throw gets him. One gone. Into the box now, Brett Wallace. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
In there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Colabello. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of striding in to start the 9th, Luis Valbuena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Rosenthal's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. George Springer comes to the plate now with the tying run. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a late square, and this could be hard enough to get to. And he's set down, 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1, here it is. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1. A man at third with 1 away. Tap fouled at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To first. Taken in by Encarnacion. So stepping in, Jason Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a pitch lined into right field. He comes through. It's a base hit. Here comes the runner from third, and that's going to tie the ball game in the top of the 9th. Marwin Gonzalez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Sammy Moreno gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Randy Shell will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena into shallow left. 2 down. Number 41 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Ball game. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs, 7 hits, No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.